Please turn your camera on. Pradeep.
Okay, sir.
Can you confirm the name of your topic, the title name?
Sir, name of my topic is overview of synopsis, that is on project stock trading application.
Overview project synopsis, right?
Yes, sir.
Please start.
Okay, sir.
Mm,
So good evening, everyone. So my topic is stock trading application. So I need to analysis on the stock trading application, and collecting about the fundamentals of that application. So key point we are discussing. First one is introduction. Then we will discuss about need of stock trading application, and which gateway we are using, and stock tracking risk management and conclusion. So introduction. So why we are using stock trading application? So we are using stock trading application for placing our trade. Like whenever we need to invest in any kind of trade and try to do in opinion trade. So we are uh, do that thing on stock trading application. And we can analysis of stock. Like whenever we need to predict the prices going high or low. So using the stock trading application, we can do that. And analysis of security. So we can analyze the security in stock trading application, whether stock is safe or not, and about the risk assessment about the stock, and automate trading. And whenever we are not having time or placing the trade, so we can automate uh, that stock. And whenever market is open, then trade is automatically placed. And we will inbuild the feature, that is learning how to trade or invest on paper trading. So need of stock trading application. So why we need stock trading application? So whenever we need to do market analysis, so which company is growing and which company is not growing, so we need stock trading application. Then whenever we need to place our order automatically, then we need stock trading application. Like whenever we don't have sufficient time to place a trade, so our application place a trade automatically. Then risk analysis. Regarding the risk analysis, we need stock trading application, and placing the order in National Stock Exchange and Bombay Stock Exchange, and suggest stock like which company is growing faster and which company is not growing. So we need a trading application. Then gateway. So in payment gateway, we are accepting all kind of currencies such as cryptocurrency and dollar and Indian rupees. Then we need to inbuild secure payment gateway in our application. Then we need to place a trade on real time. Then stock trading risk management. So in risk management, we are managing the risk of the customer. Like that stock is helpful for them or not. So analyze the company stock and predict graph is going upper or lower. Then analyze the company's market cap, like how many stocks are kept by the owner and how many stocks are kept by the other customers. So it is the responsibility of the application. So it will analyze the how many share hold by owner and how many share held by other people. And provide paper trading. Yeah, we can embed the paper trading option in our application, so where we can where whenever customer need to learn about the trading, so he can go on paper trading, and we will give certain amount, then uh, he can start investing on it. So conclusion, stock trading application provide a way to place order and analyze the price of the particular stock. The stock trading application provide a way to invest in different kind of stock, like National Stock Exchange and Bombay Stock Exchange. Using Java, we can enhance security because we have Java has AWT security and many more security options. So using Java, we can embed security in our stock trading application. That's it, sir.
Okay. Can you so go to next slide or previous slide?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, first of all, I can say you don't have any reference slide. Okay. And you don't have any Q&A slide. And neither you have a contact or thank you slide at the end. Okay. So this kind of things you get marks for it. Okay. So make sure that you include from next time onward. Okay. And now coming to your presentation. See, your presentation was good. Your explanation was good, but it was quite rushed. Okay. Take your time while explaining something. Okay. What that essentially means is when you started your presentation, your whatever story that you created or the way you started, it was quite rushed and there was no proper ground, form that people can follow or people can follow a story. So if someone can follow a story, it makes easier for them to understand what actually is happening. Okay. So, and now coming on to the features that you have listed out. Can you go to first slide? Yeah. So see, you have need of stock tracking application, right? This can help you build a good story. What actually is going on? Okay. But you rushed it really by a lot. And also you have really less amount of text. Okay. You need more in-depth slides. And what the in-depth slide means is, so instead of just saying market analysis, you can have some kind of examples or some kind of diagrams or some kind of infographics that you can show in your presentation itself, so that when you are explaining something, you have something that you can look at or you have something that you can show to your viewers. Okay. If you just simply explain it, it will look like you are reading it from somewhere and it doesn't look good. Okay. There is a way that you can explain something, and explanation is different where every time you explain, what I would say, see, because in previous few days I can see that people are getting good at explanation but they are not getting good at presentation. So you can explain things, but you can't present it. When I'm saying that you want to present it, so see, I'm not saying your presentation was bad, but I'm saying something that can help you improve. Okay. Make sure when you give a presentation, record it and then listen to it 5 times. If you go get bored fifth time, like you just want to end the video, you can't hear it. That means your explanation and presentation was not good. Okay. But if you are able to understand it clearly, but you are still getting bored, that means your explanation was good, but there is something missing. That is not keeping you making you watch that video. So always and always when you are giving a presentation, record it and listen to it 5 times. First time you will realize your mistakes. Second time you will watch it and in your head you will fix those mistakes. Third time you will see the mistakes that you couldn't see first and second time. And then fourth time you will try to again perfect it. Fifth time you will have a better idea of what to do. You will not only just perfect it, you will also add some other things that you didn't add during first fourth time. That is a thing that you can do while giving a presentation. And see, the text is good, I would say. You have a proper title and you have less amount of point wise text, that is enough, but it it is really small presentation. This topic shouldn't be this small. Okay. And when you listed out all the features, I believe you were not able to clearly explain the features. Okay. We want more in-depth presentation on feature. So if I give this presentation or if I give this documentation to a team that is working on this presentation, that is working on this project, do you think they can follow this presentation and create the entire project?
No, sir.
No, right? Why?
Sir, because there is less amount of text
No, there
and
is no
less
next
information.
amount of text. This is enough for them to create it. But if they know what needs to be done, so you need to include something like what needs to be done. Okay, you need to explain how you will actually work on this project. What are the requirements? What is actual process, entire process of it? Like you need to create a make a documentation on designing and actually creating this project. So I believe from that sense it was not quite in depth, but other than that it was a good. But so you can say like when we see it as an introductory presentation, it was really well done. Okay, but when we say like we need more in depth, it was not in depth. So do more in-depth research on topic, and every time you get a project like where you need to create documentation or a project analysis synopsis, always and always have this in mind that if you are getting a project synopsis, you may need to use that synopsis to create entire project in future. So by doing the research right now, you are making your future self more like, giving your future self less task. Else in future, you will be doing more research. While you will not be actually working on the code. You will be doing more research to how to actually do these things. Okay. See, I can share that during my college project, when I was doing a college project, I was actually taking lightly on all of these things. Like, why should I even care about creating a timeline to how I should create a project? When you get a project, you get a deadline, right? And if you don't plan things out, you will don't know when the deadline is just tomorrow, or you need to work on a lot of things. Okay. And when you have this thing, if you have already thought of like how you will create the project, then even if only 1 or 2 days are remaining, you will be able to complete it. Okay. Because human brain works in a way that when you are under pressure, when you are under deadline, you work better. Okay. That is just how we work. So if you have already thought out how to do it, you have already done your research, it will become much easier for you. Okay. See, have your mindset like that. This was good, but only and only when I say that this for the introductory presentation. It was really well done. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then we'll move on to next person. Thank you, Pradeep, for the presentation. Just add the reference and Q&A. Other than that, it is okay. Yeah. Okay. Abhishek Nayak.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening.
Shall I start, sir?
Yeah, you can start.
Very good evening, everyone. Myself, Abhishek Nayak. I'm from the Full Stack Web Developer Group from the batch of 1st April. And today my presentation is on the topic of project synopsis on the real-time stock data, real-time stock market web application that we have built. So moving ahead, the content of this presentation will be as follows: the introduction, objectives, key features, transactions, customizations, conclusion, and references. So basically, if me as a person wants to try my luck in the stock market, and if I want to really get into it, so this such kind of websites will be very helpful for me, where I can easily analyze the market trends, where I can buy the stocks and sell the stocks, etc. So actually, this website is a real-time stock market web application. It is full stack website that allows the investors to track the real-time stock market is in a easy to understand format. Basically, it makes any newbie also to get into the stock market easily. This web application also displays the real-time stock market trends that which can be analyzed easily with the help of the various APIs. And it also provides various other informations which will be helpful for the investors moving ahead. So the main objectives of this building the website, as you've already discussed, is to provide the convenient way to trade the stocks online. Basically, it helps in good analysis of the stock market, to see the prices of the trending stocks, see the prices which are falling or which are rising, etc. The applications allows the users to access the real-time stock market data and in the portfolio also. So basically, portfolio is where all these stocks bought are present, or the other assets that is owned by a person are present. So it also provides, the website should also provide this facility so that the portfolio can be analyzed and these trades can be executed accordingly. The application design is to be highly responsive, scalable, and ensuring users have a seamless trading experience. So the investor should have a very smooth experience without any obstructions, and it should be highly responsive too. Going ahead to the key features of the website, the first major feature that should be included is the user authentication and security. As the stock market is, I mean, it's a very tender part of anybody's life. I mean, it includes a lot of amount of funds and etc. So proper protection it should be provided by the website, such as user authentication with the help of login and password, and the user data should also be encrypted in a proper form. This application also includes several key features such as the real-time stock market, as I already discussed, advanced charting tools, again, that is very helpful for the analysis of the market trends, news alerts, and customized watch lists. Watch list is the place where I can add my stocks. That is, I can add the stocks which I'm interested in, but not currently, but in the future. I can also put alerts, so that whenever the price of the stocks rises or falls, I can get alerted, and accordingly I can make my next move. So basically, in this website, users can create the personalized watch list to track the specific stocks and alerts when the stocks reach the certain price levels. Transactions, as this is a stock trading website, so transactions play a very crucial role, and so accordingly, the transactions done should be facilitated by various payment gateways, and also should be secure. It should not be accessed by any third party person. So these transactions should be made available through various modes such as credit card, debit cards, online banking, etc. And the transactions also should support the conversion of the multiple currencies. So for trying my luck or trying the luck in the international trades as well. So I mean, limited to currencies should not be a liability of this website. Customization. When it comes to customization, this application that we have built can be customized accordingly to the needs of the individual or any financial institutions which are using this. They can accordingly tailor the platform to the specific needs. They can also integrate it to the existing trading platforms. Trading platforms are basically the programming interfaces which helps in the tracking of the stock accounts, etc. And also it can integrate it with the various risk management tools and other financial software systems available. So if we come to the conclusion, the stock trading application is a powerful and versatile application that provides the users with convenience. So it gives the users ultimate convenience they give the belief to try their luck in the stock market, where they can buy stocks, sell the stocks, and etc. The application is designed to be highly customizable, as already discussed, making it suitable to use by financial institutions also, whether it is used by a single person, whether it is used by any financial institutions who further direct their clients. They can easily use this stock market application. So this is my references from where I have referred to. Any question answers, you can. I'm happy to answer them. Thank you. Thank you for this presentation opportunity for this presentation.
Okay, so I hope you are done with your presentation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, can you show me your fourth slide?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so objective main objective. Okay, go to next one. Go to next one. Yeah, go to next one. Okay. So if I look at this, do you
Yes.
think I am able to create this project? Can I follow this and create the project? And if this presentation is being recorded, if I listen to your presentation, do you think I can work on this project?
I think something is missing.
Lot of things are missing.
Sir.
When you are giving a presentation about a project, like a project synopsis, can you tell me what a project synopsis is?
So it's an overall summary of how to do and what to do. I mean, how what the project does.
Okay. Are you from web development team?
Sir.
Okay. So for stock market, I believe you had you had a long email like so where you need to deliver some things. So in the deliverable, you have fully functional real-time stock market data application documentation outlining the design and development of application, right? And presentation showcasing the application and its feature.
No, sir, I have not completed the task yet.
So how are you giving the presentation?
Yes.
So how are you able to give the presentation actually if you have not completed the task? The presentation is the last thing in your deliverable where you need to present after like making everything. Here you don't actually have to create entire website. You just need to
Sir.
create a documentation and a prototype of how it will look
Okay.
like. That's
Okay.
it. Okay. So
Sir.
see, I'm not sure how you did the presentation then if you are not sure.
Sir.
So can you explain? Why are you giving
Actually, I've worked up
presentation?
to certain point. I could not complete my task. So whatever experience I had, I built it accordingly.
Do you understand what your task was?
So to build a real-time stock application.
Okay. See, in that you can simply just use React to show a chart,
Sir.
create a backend in with Node where you are fetching the API, and your API is alpha voltage API, right?
Sir.
Yeah, so that you don't have to create your entire website
Okay,
where
sir.
it had everything. You just need to do that much, okay, and then have everything in the presentation and what are the future goals of the project. So when I say a stock trading application, can you tell me what are the features you expect from a stock trading application?
It should be responsive and user authority means security should be high. It should also display the real-time stock market should be displayed real quick.
Okay, so now let me tell you one thing. When you are telling me about something about a project, okay.
Sir.
So when you are telling me about some project, I'm expecting you to do that thing what you are telling me.
Okay, sir.
So whatever you tell me now, you are going to do it for me.
Sir.
Can you enhance security? How will you do that? Have you done your research on that?
No, sir.
See, saying things are easy, but
Sir.
think on it logically. You always think that you may need to do it.
Sir.
When you are working on a project, always think like right now I'm working alone because I'm designing the project right now. What are the features there will be? I am documenting it, like how I will create it. I'm making a search document on it and everything. So this is the solo project, and then you will somewhere in future you may have to have a discussion with your rest of the team.
Sir.
Where they will have some ideas, you will have some ideas. So when you are giving your ideas, they are expecting that you are able to do this.
Sir.
Okay. So
Sir.
don't just say something that you can't do.
Okay.
This is an important thing. And if you are doing that, make sure you do the research and then tell me that I don't know right now, but in future I will be able to do it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Because I am also not expecting you to do everything. Okay.
Sir.
We will give you time to learn. Okay. And
Sir.
it is true for every organization that is out there. Okay, they will always give you time to learn. Okay,
Sir.
but when you are telling me that you are going to implement some feature, make sure you have that mindset that if I can do it and if I can't do it, I will be able to do it in future.
Sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
now coming to this presentation and saying that you have not actually done the task, then I'm not sure how you are doing the presentation. Okay, we'll talk to sir about this. Okay, if he says it is okay, we'll send the score. Otherwise, we
Okay,
have to see. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And when your task is done, you can just post it on the technical chat. Okay, we'll
Sure.
send you score for this presentation only.
Okay, sir.
We will consider that your presentation is done.
Sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll consider your presentation done. No issues.
Thank you.
Because you actually did include everything, but it was just not in depth.
Sir.
Okay. And
Yes,
again, if I have to like tell you how to do presentation on product, do you know how to do a presentation on product? If you have a product, how will you present it?
So you give an example, basically.
No. When you are creating a product, you need to give me plus points about your project, about your product. What makes it unique?
Okay, sir.
Okay. What are the features your product have?
Advantages. Okay.
Yeah, make it like that instead of comparing with already some of the product that are already in the market. That will be a bad idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir.
Yeah, you can certainly include it in examples or something, but other than that, when you are giving a presentation on product, make sure to like tell all the features and go in a timeline. Say if I have this project, where I will start. Simply, if I have a stock trading application, what are the fundamental features that I as a web developer should be able to include? First is
Sure.
chart, right?
Chart.
I should be able to show the chart. Second is
Yes, sir.
API to get the data, right?
Sir.
Yeah,
Sir.
and after that, like making a pipeline between the API actual data and the chart,
Yes, sir.
and then selecting what stocks I want. Okay, then filtering out chart based on the stocks.
Okay, sir.
Making the chart meaningful. User should be able to log in and save his favorite stocks.
Yes, sir.
User should be able to log in and make payments.
Payments. Yes, sir.
there are 5 most fundamental things in a stock market application. You can pick out the keywords, that is chart, API, login, and then favorites of the current user.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so tell me how you will include these 4 keywords, like feature based on these 4 keywords in your application. That's it.
Yes, sir.
And if you do more research, you will see that it is not that hard, because
sir.
you are fetching the data and then show it in the chart, making a login system, let users search based on that, and then post that data in a API, fetch the data based on the input that user has given, and then update the chart based on it. It is just that.
Yes, sir.
It is only all about API. You are not actually doing a lot of things in the backend. Most of the things actually are happening in the front end where you are showing the graph. You
Yes,
have to
sir.
write code on the graph.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So you can work on that, work like this.
Yes, sir.
That is also fine.
Yes, sir.
And then for the more advanced level features, you can include that in future. What are the future development possible, or what are the current limitation and how to overcome? You can post that, include that in there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because you need to create a documentation, right? You can include those things in the
Yes, sir.
documentation. For the presentation, we'll consider it done. You don't have to do it again. Unless sir tells you to do it again, then you have to do it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Abhishek.
Thank you,
And
sir.
next time when your task is not done, make sure to ask me that if you can give a presentation
sir.
or not, because I
Yes.
can see that you are scheduled on 4th May for
Yes,
this
sir.
task.
Yeah, I missed it yesterday.
And that is why I have let you have the presentation. If I know that your task is not done, I will not let you have this presentation.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Make sure to don't do things like this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Abhishek.
Thank you, sir.
And we'll move on to S. Govardhan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, so yesterday you had some problem, then you asked me to.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yesterday, due to some network issues, I didn't join.
Okay,
So
no
that
issue.
I was just posted on Trello card.
Yeah, you can give the presentation here, right?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, let me share my screen, sir.
Yeah, please turn your camera. And Saurav, I believe we are in the meeting. So if anyone else is left, you guys can also give a presentation to Saurav. No issues. Other than that, you can just stay here if you want.
Sir, is that my screen is visible?
Yeah, is this visible? Please turn your camera.
Yeah, thanks for the confirmation, sir. Okay, let's go with my presentation.
Govardhan, you need to turn your camera.
Sir?
Turn your camera on.
Okay, wait, let me check, sir.
Now it is
Now
visible.
is this clear, sir?
Yeah, you can start.
Thank you, sir. Okay, good evening to everyone. My name is Gordon. Today I'm here to discuss a topic regarding the Hackveda Office Python scripts using Python. And let's start the session. Okay, in this presentation, we are going to discuss these topics. The first thing is our agenda and the introduction and digital marketing and Hackveda operations and Google Crawler, which is important in our topic and plays a crucial role. Mostly we are working with this Google Crawler and this building email using SMTP. And then we will conclude our topic and we just take references. Okay, the first thing is our agenda. As we know, after this presentation, we will come to know how Google Crawler will work and how to build a SMTP protocols and how to send emails to a customer or a client or a intern from our Hackveda. Okay, let's introduce this topic. Here you can see the Hackveda Office Python scripts aimed at developing utilizes Python scripts for various operations. As we know, it's just an how Hackveda works and how the developers will has to react and how Hackveda officials will has to interact with the clients. This and all we are going to discuss in this tutorials. So first of all, my task is about how digital marketing is influencing, and we can came to know how digital marketing is working. So the first thing is digital marketing. As I think everyone will aware about this term, digital marketing. So nothing else. Digital marketing means the marketing through digital. It in simple words, a marketing through digital is known as digital marketing. So in simple words, we can say that as we have a mobile phone, in that mobile phones, for example, we are searching something. For example, I am take me as an example. So I am using an Instagram. Suddenly, I found some ad regarding the content which I like most, so that I can see the product which is relevant to me. And if I am interested the product, I can easily click on the ad, and I can purchase the thing what I have to do. In simple words, this one is called digital marketing. Nowadays, it is very trending also. That is what mentioned here. I don't want to mug up all. So briefly, I am telling this. So broadly, there are a lot of things in this one, but I am categorized these things into mainly 8 categories. The 8 types are search engine optimization, social media marketing, and pay-per-click, and content marketing, email marketing, influencer marketing, and affiliate marketing. So let us discuss one by one. Those the first thing is search engine optimization, which usually stands for SEO. The name it is indicates that search engine optimization. For example, let's take Google as an example. If I am searching something, it will include the relevant results. Whenever I am clicking into the websites, or whenever I am went to the websites, there will be some ads which is relevant to the site, and this comes under the search engine optimization. I think is clear now. Now we can go with the social media marketing. So social media marketing, it's nothing but a platform. Mostly, maybe Google may not comes under this social media. Of course, it's not come under social media. Now Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, these I mentioned here as a social media marketing. So what is this social media marketing means? As I explained in this I mean in this example, whenever I am using an Instagram and suddenly finds a ad which is relevant to this my interest, then such kind of marketing is known as the social media marketing. In simple words, whenever you market something using the social media, is known as the social media marketing. So pay-per-click, in simple words, when you like some ad and when you like a content, then at the time you whenever you find some ads like what I say previous example, whenever I click something and it goes to some other websites and asks us to some permissions and to purchase something, then whenever we click and pay some amount, and when we get return back the product, then it's simply it is called as pay-per-click. Okay, email marketing. The email marketing is nowadays it is a little bit delay. It is not that much effective. But when we go to the 4 to 5 years back, the email marketing is was very trending, and it plays a very crucial role in marketing, digital marketing. So what this email marketing will do means the uh, companies which are offers these which goes for the publications, they mostly uses these emails and sends some recommendations to purchase the product. And this one is called email marketing. And this content marketing, as the name it has content, based on the content, what we are going to use mostly, based on that content, uh, the companies may may highlights the products. And influencer marketing, nowadays we are mostly using this influencer marketing only. So there will be some actors and some VIPs and some famous personalities which may influence some product, and like it is just like an advertisement. And whenever they advertise their product in the social medias and in televisions, they can came to know that the product value will be increases and the number of customers also will get increase. So this one is called influence marketing. Next, the seventh one is affiliate marketing. The name affiliate means affiliating with someone, and we can just you can see this picture. There will be two persons. One is related to some industry, and another person will be from some another marketing industry. If both will get affiliate means collaborate, they can do more work. So this one is called affiliate marketing. So our next topic is Google crawler. So in simple words, a Google crawler is nothing but a robot or a spider, which why I am terming these terms as this crawler will reads all the information which is present in the Google or some Yahoo or some websites. May users may process all the data and gives the relevant results what I am searching for. So this content is tells like that only. So I am just skipping this one. And okay, let's go with this how Google crawler works. So here I will share this my code. Let's wait. Yeah. Is that visible, sir?
Yeah, it is visible.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So this is what I learned from this week. Let me run this code. First, I will conclude what's output we'll get, and then I'll explain this one by one. Here I am searching something. For example, let's take Python. It's compilation successfully, and I got some results. What I got means enter the keyword. What keyword I was entered is Python. And when we come to the some URLs here, you can clearly observe that the search time taken is 0.18 something seconds. And in the bottom, you can observe the total results. Here I'm getting 0 because some sites, all browsers cannot relevant to this topic. But mostly I'm using what I am using means I'm using the Google, so that I am getting results from this. You can observe on the bottom Google URLs, and search time is 0.3648 and total result is 1040. So okay, let me give about this. Okay, me simply modify this one. Yeah, here what I have done means for our understanding purpose, I was just take the responses which is under in the JSON format. Then we can clearly understand what this code is doing. So to understand this topic, I just copy this response. Okay, let me check the total results where I get. Okay, here I got the total result. So I have to take this part. Because if I take the zero results also, it will get the output. For processing, for our understanding purpose, I am taking this one. You can take anything. So I just copy this one. The response part, only the response part you have to copy. Sorry, up to this, it's the response part. Now what I will do means, I'll just okay, now what I have copied means it's a JSON code. Now I simply use the JSON viewer to understand our code and to view what the it is going on. So I just go with the first link. Okay, let me wait. Yeah, there you can find two options like viewer and the text, and you also found the paste, copy, format, remove. These are all the options. It is relevant to this website only. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just pasting my code, which I have copied from the code, pasting the output, response output here. I just pasted the output, and simply you can just verify it once, whatever. Yes, it's my only. Okay, now I will just click on the viewer. Here what I got and what we mostly observe means, so at initial state, uh, it's just like a overview, and it is just like a framework. Initially it is in JSON format. Whenever we open this one, we may find some like just like a folders, some URLs, queries, and the content, search information, spelling, and items. These are all the just link just think like these are all the folders under our project. So so let me open this URL. So this is our URL. I will explain it later how we can get this URL. And come to this queries, the main task what we are doing in this crawler means, we can request something and we will get a response. Obviously, whenever we are requesting something, we have to get some response. So so in under queries, we first of all we are going for request. So I'm opening this request. Under request, there will be several requesters are there, so that so you may find that a title, Google custom search. I hope everyone will understand what is this Google custom search. And what we searched means Python. It is a Python site. Okay. The total results what we found is 1040. Under this, the count is 1, and the CX code. A CX code is also known as search engine ID. And the encoding technique UTF-8 is a encoding technique what we are using now. And the starting index is 1. Okay, as we know, 1040 as a total result. So under this next page, same thing we will find also. Now we'll just go for this search information. I just minimize this. Yeah, here you can find formatted total results under the bottom. There are 1040, and the total searches is 1040. There is no loss between them, and the search time is 0.35. The formatted total results is yes, same, and we can go with these items. Okay, here is Okay, yeah. Here is what items will users means. It is our final output. What we insert means that means what I am searching and what the output is really means. It is this one is a we can consider it as an output means it is some links relevant to the topic what I have been searched. Here you can find out these things: catch rel, display link, unformatted video. These are under the encryption techniques. Okay. So, okay, page map. The page map is what's going on individually pages. Here are some search results for this what I have been searched Python. It is just in the CSC image format. Okay. Meta tags. Uh, you just the links what they have been provided, and no need to read this on all. We just need the topmost only. So let me check. Let me explain the code. Okay. Okay, these are the relevant importation files. Okay, this is not necessary for now. Okay, requesters is a predefined library. Because why we have to use this request means we are requesting something into the Google. Not only Google, whenever we requesting to a server, so we have to import or we have to use some files. Those files are under this request library. So I am just importing this one, and pandas. Absolutely everyone knows the pandas, which is an visualization tools. Uh, JSON format, as I explained it in the result format, we are just concluding our topic with okay, we are just understanding the result by using the JSON format. So just I was just imported, and from date and import date time delta means it is up to the dates marks, so that I was imported these files. So the first of all, what I mentioned means take a keyboard from the user just by using an input method. I was just taken what the user is going to search, and you just remember this one. Later I will explain everything. The keyword is so to get the result in a professional manner, I just mentioned this keyword is equal to site of Quora, Quora sites from that. So the site list is here. For example, only I was just mentioned this one. You can take anything from Quora or Yahoo or Google, whatever you want. You can just take. Then after I am taking this site in site list. What this site in site list means? It is the it is just like it is the heart of this code. Uh, Now in this one, we are just processing our data or requesters. So for this processing, I am just using this Google URL. Uh, this Google URL, how can we get this Google URL means? First of all, we need to go for this Google Console developer. So I'll be explain this. Okay, let me go with this Chrome. Because it will be little bit easy. So here it found. Yeah, these topics are the relevant Google developers. So I'm just going with this one. Just look at in this. Yeah, here you can find view developers, products, etc. Me checks the user interface may changes. Okay, here something user interface may get changed, but you can directly found something called as get an instance key. Then after you can just develop the names which is relevant to this course, and then after you may find some keys what I have been explained in this one. Okay, let me conclude with this one only. Okay, on Google, use these Google API keys. First of all, whenever we open this Google Console Management, then we will find an option just like a get a key option. Whenever we are clicking on that link, then we can go with the new tab which is relevant to this Google key file management. And under this one, first of all, we have to create some developer site, and we have to select some names for that. After selecting, it may visible for that key file, and after some time you just go with this same thing. And then after, when we click on this under this customize option, here there we can find some option like search engine ID. So that search engine ID may it's yours, and that is only relevant with your Google account. Based on that, I was developed this Google URL so that I here I was it's my file key, and the CX what I have mentioned is my search engine ID. Based on that, I was just used the URL. If something will get wrong, we can just again copy the same thing. If it may the CX search engine ID may changes from varies if the system relevance. Here I am just using these responses. Response equal to request us dot get Google URLs. What this means means based on the URLs, it processes the request and gets the responses and stores into the variable called response. And here I am just mentioning that print response as response. Yes, response.txt, because whenever we just use this one, we can't understand what's going on, so that we just converted the it into text, and after that we are visible, we can able to notice what's going on. So that I was also converted this one into str, means string format. So after converting, in simple words, I can get all those things, but whenever I have to process some links, and then we have to add some more thing to our code. Uh, so for that I am using these question lists. It is an empty list. Just consider it as a global variable, and yeah, the Google URL. This one will process us, and this is our output. After processing this one, the JSON response will be gets loaded into the text, and after that, we just mentioned the search time and how much it will takes based on the search information and search time. Here I will show where we found means. Yes, there you can observe that search information and the search time. From that, we just calculated the search time and just printed the search time, how much it will takes to search something. And here what I got, the search time taken is okay. So I just uses this try block and exception block whenever something I am going to search. If any errors means may not widely may not happens. If something may happens, that one may don't have to disturb my code. So that I am just using these exceptions, try and accept keywords, so that I can easily avoid the exception what it is happening. Here I am just calling with the names, and here the df variable is used to load something, our data into the file format. So I am just loading the responses into the CSV format, and there will be some more thing. Yeah, df2.cs cs1. Whenever I am loading this one, actually I was run this code. So after loading this one, just go through this one. Okay, let me check. Okay. After executing this one, your file may save with the names like what you have been searched. Previously, I was searched with the Python name. So our file will be saved into the files. Here you may find one option like files, and there we can find a Python questions. Yes, this one. As we mentioned in the program, we just searched like Python. So it comes with the Python question.csv, because the file format will be CSV. We just double click on it and we can get the result. Here we can't understand everything. So that only I was just explained that in the JSON format, we using this JSON viewer. So this is all about this crawler. Okay, let me go with my PPT. Oh, hello. Hello, sir.
Yeah, you can continue.
Yeah, is that PPT is visible, sir?
Yeah, it is visible.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, this is what I explained how Google Crawler will works. I don't want to repeat this again. You just observe this block in simple words. First of all, the thing is, first we can search something that is named HTTPW. So that will be processed by web crawler, and it will processes the web pages which is relevant to the topic, and gives some URLs which is most relevant and what we are going searching for that. Nowadays, we can see the what we call ChatGPT. It is also works based on this crawler. Not everything, but something it may relevant to this crawler. Mostly it works by based on the artificial intelligence, but something it may relevant to this crawler. But unfortunately, the ChatGPT won't support these links and all. So the features what Google Crawler will include VR means link analysis. Okay, first I have can I okay, first I will tell the points, then after I will explain it. There are mostly a few points are there. Okay, the first thing is link analysis and page ranking algorithms, crawler budget, speed. Okay, user agent strings and mobile first indexing. Okay, everything is fine now. Okay, the first feature is link analysis. The name link analysis, it analyzes the link and gives the accurate one. So among whenever we're searching, there will be lots of links are there in websites. So this crawler will just simplifies the thing and gives mostly 10 to 20 links. Yeah, it is very quite easy compared with this previous one. Okay, page ranking algorithm. The page ranking algorithm is nothing but which is most useful and more number of users can prefer means that will be comes under this page ranking algorithm. The crawler will uses this page ranking, and as per this page ranking only the URLs which one we have to get first, which one we have to second, third, like that only it will gives. And crawler, it is a budget. Budget means it is the amount of resource. Okay, it just uses the less resources. Budget means we have to consider the resources what we are giving. So the speed compared with the others operations, whenever we have to check manually each and every link means it may take obviously it will take more time. So what our crawler means, it will reduces the time what the user will using. Okay, the user agent stinks means automatically they will recommend something so that it's what our task. So mobile first indexing. Okay, this is what the point. Mobile first indexing means it will supports mostly if it is okay when the application only supports a PC or laptops. I think of course not. Mobile indexing is most important when we come to this digital marketing. So our crawler will also support these mobile applications also. So when we come to these drawbacks, I just feel like it is drawback, but we have to discuss something. Even it is a small point also we have to discuss. So that only I just mentioned this one. Incomplete crawling and duplicate content, slow indexing, crawler errors, no guarantee of the ranking. Okay. First of all, let's conclude the fifth topic, no guarantee of the ranking. So previously I was just tell like ranking, but ranking mostly depends on the number of users who recommend the site or who recommend the URL. And most of the times we may find some uh, proxy sites also, but unfortunately our crawler may won't respond for that. It only processes the number of views and such results and how much clicks, what much viewers we got. Based on that only the crawler will work, so that the guarantee of the ranking is not sure about this. And crawler errors, Google may encounter 404 errors, which is server busy errors. Slow indexing, it may obviously what the Python absolutely Python drawback is, it may take more time when compared to Java. So it is also comes under this drawback only. Duplicate content has absolutely same content may be repeated multiple times. Incomplete crawling. Okay, it's not processes if the data is more. Okay, when we are dealing with the more number of data or big data, it's not possible to process each and everything. So our next topic is building an email sender using the Google SMTP. Okay, to send emails using Python DP, we just uses the SMTP. Here, the SMTP simply terms as simple mail transfer protocol. Yeah, simple mail transfer protocol. We just go through the link, then only we can easily understand. First of all, let me complete this slide. Okay, what we are going to do with this SMTP protocol means there will be just think in real world only. Okay, there will be yes, my name is Govardhan, and I am just like take like a my sender and take my friend with the name Raju. Okay, so Govardhan has to send a mail to Raju. Okay, so by using SMTP protocol, we are going to send a mail to Govardhan to Raju. Okay, so okay, let me check. Go with my code. Here I was developed the code also. So yeah, this is my code. First of all, I was just imported the okay. Wait, I was just okay. Okay. Mm, yeah. Our task is to send a mail from one person to another person. So let me clear this point. So I was just using the sender email. First of all, I am just taking a sender email and a password, which is a sender password just for verification, and a receiver. Okay, a receiver mail we have to require and the subject. What are the email contents that we have to mention? I was just mention this one randomly some passages. And again, we uses this try block. A try block may use it for exceptions. And here I was just mentioned server is equal to SMTP lib. SMTP library is a import library function which is used to perform the client and server operations for these mails. Okay. I'm just mentioned 587 is a server error. So if any errors will occur, that may has to accept these ones. So that only I am just mentioning this one in the try block. And saddles, okay, saddles is just an abstractions, just think like that. Okay, servers.login. This servers.login may checks may verifies the password and the sender email is both are matches or not. If matches only, it will works. Otherwise, it won't matches. It will throw some errors. After matching, it will show some login successful, and after that, server dot send email. It will be send some mails to the sender to receiver. Sender to the receiver, and the content is message. Here I was just mentioned the content. So, okay, this one exception, whenever it is an error means, then only this block will goes. Otherwise, finally server dot pit, after completing, it will quits. Okay. So here I was just run the code. Okay, actually it is running. So, okay, let me conclude something. So before you are going for this code, we just have to turn on the less secure information. It is just like a protocol because whenever we are using these like this kind of third party applications to send mails from one person to another person, the Google may losses its security, so that only they provided one option called less secure options. It is under these Google options, I think so. Let me display so that one also. For that, we just I think we just have to use these Gmails here. I am just using my email, and I have to go to this email. After that, I have to check. Click on this one. So, okay, manage your account. Click on this manage account. Here, you may found like okay, home, personal information, data and privacy. Okay, you just go with the security. Actually, I think I was already enabled this one. So, okay, let me check. Okay, yeah, require emails. Yeah, okay. First of all, I have to verify two-step verification. Here I was already verified, but okay, let me verify it again. So it is asking some passwords. First, you can just give the passwords. After that, there will be some notifications. Okay, already it is two-step verification is turned on. So if it is disabled, just turn it on. For me, it is on only, so that only I was not making anything. So after completing this two-step verification, just go through downside, and here you may find the app passwords. Okay, click on that one. Okay, after that, you may find like this names created last viewed. So under this, you just selected your system type. Okay, system type. Okay, mail, and select the device. What kind of device you are using to send the mail. And I'm just using this my Windows computer. So I'm just continue with this Windows computer. So after that, you just click on this generate. Then you will find some codes. Yes, this is my password. Okay, let me copy this one. This is my password. So this password will be using on this code. Oh, okay. Let me check once. Okay. Okay, these are all my previous passwords only, so that I'm removing just. Okay, let me clarify this one. Okay, this is my password. So after running, it may ask us the sender mail. Mm, okay, let me take my mail itself. Govardhan gmail.com. gmail.com. Okay. After clicking enter, yeah, it's asked us enter the password. So now we have to authenticate the email, the sender email. So the password here, we don't want to give our email password. So we just give the password which we have copied now. So this is what I have copied from the Google. So I am just giving this one. And after this one, it may ask us the receiver's mail. Okay. Mm. Okay, I'll give my alternative mail. Okay, this is my alternative mail. The content what I have mentioned is yeah, hi Sivkavi Govardhan. Okay, let me change this one. Okay, Babu. Okay, sorry. Hi Babu. Okay, I just mentioned for example only. So after completing this all things, you just click on enter. It will okay processes, and it may we may found that successful. And yeah, okay. After that, you just observe that login successful, and also email has been sent to sivakavi govardhan@gmail.com. Okay. If I want to verify means, okay, let me check my mail once. Okay, this is my mail what I have sent now. Through this mail only I was just sent it. Okay, just check it once. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this one, I was just go through this sent mail, and I was just found that none. Yeah, this one I have just mentioned. So have I think I'm clear. Okay, okay, receiver mail also. Let me check with the receiver mail. This one is my alternative mail which I have mentioned. So what that I was got means. Okay, after okay, here I am just getting this we go then only. Oh, okay. I think I was forgotten to save the file after completing. It's no need based on something. So okay, you can just see the timing also. 8:14. Yes, it's just now got yes. That's what the SMTP will works. I think it's clear now. Now I am just going with my PPT. So the steps, I think I was clearly explained everything by that only. Okay. I don't want to repeat this all. You can easily understand through by the code itself, I think. So the conclusion, here I will just conclude my topic, Python scripting for business operations using Google Crawler and digital marketing, and email sending an email using these SMTP protocols. Okay, this is all about this one. So I was just taken the references from tutorials which is sent by the Hackveda team, and I was very thankful for them for these things. And I was just uses some websites. This one is the website. And if you have any queries, please raise them. I'll just try to clarify. Hello, sir.
Are you done with the presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, when you are giving a presentation, okay, so you had three subtopics, right? One was digital marketing, then there was SMTP, and then there was Google Crawler. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have three topics and you have one task. I have three subtopics. So you start with first one, then go to second one, then go to third one. This is good. But when you are explaining about something, don't give too much information on that. Like
Yeah.
you had Google, you had digital marketing, but there was a lot of information on the digital marketing. That is not what we actually want. It is like you are just giving me definition for digital marketing, and I don't want that from you. Digital marketing interns will do that. You are a Python intern. Tell me what you understood from your task. What was the relevance of digital marketing with respect to your task, and what you actually understood. Tell me about that. So how the code that you have written about digital marketing, what it is actually doing, and how it is relevant to the digital marketing domain. Okay. Instead of
Yeah.
giving me definition and the different topics of digital marketing, I want the task that you have done and how it is working with respect to digital marketing domain. That's it. It will help
Yeah.
you build a story of how you started, and then how you actually did your task, and then how you end up, what was the conclusion, what are the
Yeah, sir.
limitation, what is the future scope. This is what you include in your presentation. Your presentation was more like a tutorial than a presentation. Okay. There is a
Okay.
difference between presentation and tutorial. And second most important thing, never show your passwords in a presentation.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay. When you have password like Google app password or something, don't ever show it in presentation. Okay.
Okay.
Anyone can get your password and mess up with your account. Don't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
Thank you.
You can just include a screenshot. That is completely fine. And we
Okay.
actually recommend that when you have a sensitive data,
Actually, I
just
just
blur
thought
it and
to.
show the screenshot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought to show the live example, so that only I just mentioned.
So
So, from next time onwards, I just avoid that one.
yeah. See, there is a difference between showing live demonstration and showing too much information. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't show sensitive data. That is not a good thing. Never ever show the sensitive data. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Okay, sir.
when we say that your demonstration, it was really well done. But again, the problem with demonstration was you explained a lot of code. Avoid explaining the code. And when I
Okay.
said avoid explaining the code, I mean line by line. You said this is happening, and then this is going to in this variable is this, there is empty list and everything. Don't have this type of presentation. Make a flowchart. See, what is a computer science? In computer science, basically three things happen. We give some kind of input, something happens in your model, you get output. This happens with everything. It doesn't matter what you are doing. You have a Google crawler, you are giving input like your email and your the sender's email, receiver email, and then your actual email, the body of your email, and then you are like sending it through the SMTP, and then receiver is getting some kind of output. They are receiving an email. And then
Yeah.
in your crawler, that is again happening the same thing. Like you are giving some kind of input, something is happening, you are getting output, right? So it is relevant to everything. You have input, output, and then process. Explain what your input is, how your data, so whatever data you are actually inputting, what is happening with your data, what process is happening, in what order. This will explain your entire program in a really easy way. And it will make it easy for your viewers to understand what is going on. If I
Okay.
show this presentation to someone who's coming from non-Python background or a non-technical background, it will be really hard for them to understand. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Because
Thank you.
you explained it through the code. Someone who don't know how to code, they will not understand it.
Yeah.
Explain it like an algorithm or a flowchart.
Okay.
Create
Okay,
a
sir.
flowchart of your code block and then explain it. That's it.
Yeah.
If you want to include code, what you can do is create a flowchart. Say you have something at the start, and then there are nodes like going then the second step, third step, fourth step. You can include the block of code beside that node to explain this is the block of code. This is what is actually happening. Just
Yeah.
tell me
Okay.
what your input is and what is actually happening with your input, and then what output you are getting. And if you are getting the actual output that you are expecting, when you are doing something, you are expecting some kind of output, right? So let us know that this was the output you are expecting and you got that output. It will consider it as successful, right?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, it was my first presentation, so that only I just little bit confused. So that only, sir.
Yeah,
From
see,
next time
no
onwards,
issue.
I'll be very perfect, sir.
Yeah, no issue. The thing is, like, you have done your research, you have included a lot of information that was a good information and that should be included. If someone follows your presentation, they can create this entire project by themselves. Okay,
Yeah,
but the thing is, it was more like a tutorial, right?
yeah.
Not a presentation. We are expecting a presentation.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Uh,
yeah. So learn about that. Try to minimize the amount of text in your you have in your PPT. So can you go back to your PPT slide? Say SMTP features you had, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, sir. This one.
Uh, yeah, go back one. Yeah, see that let's say just this slide only. Okay, you have the text. It is starting from one corner of your slide and going to the very bottom. If something like this is happening, say that you have made some kind of mistake in your PPT. Never
Okay.
ever have lot of text in your PPT. Have some
Okay.
kind of margin and padding.
Okay.
Okay.
If I include some flowchart means it's very good only, no, sir.
No. See, you have this information, right? Like building an email sender using Google SMTP, and then you have a paragraph, then you have point 1, point 2, point 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Now imagine that your background is white, your building email sender is black, and then bold, and then all the information is only black color, like a regular font. Okay.
Okay.
It is already taking less space because you have changed your bold from change your font from bold to regular. And then whenever you have a paragraph, remove it. Convert
Okay.
your paragraph into a simple one liner. And each line in your PPT should not take more than your entire PPT. It should only take half of the PPT. So if I just read out to send email using Python, we can use the simple. That's it. This should
Okay.
be where your one line should end. Okay.
Yeah.
You give example like chat GPT or something, you can use them to summarize your text into points. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Always have only up to max you can only have 6 points in one PPT because
Okay, sir.
points are actually not that useful. Okay, because you are explaining something, people are listening to you. We just want a point where if I suppose I'm listening to you and I miss some point, then I can look at the slide and going okay, so we are currently on enable less secure app. He is explaining about that. Okay, then I will listen to your explanation. Then I will go back to the second point. That's
Yeah.
all I want from your PPT. But you have a lot of text in your PPT. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. See, on YouTube, you can find a video called How to Speak by MIT OpenCourseWare. Okay. It is
Okay.
around 1 hour video. You can watch that. In that, they have explained like a lot of things, but the most important thing is at the last 30 minutes where they're explaining about how to do presentation. It will be really useful for you if you listen to it. They explain a really good points about presentation, how to give presentation. Okay, so
Okay,
explore
sir.
on that because see, you have your research, you have presentation skills, you have explanation, but with respect to your presentation skill, it is lacking.
Okay, sir.
So watch that video, it will be helpful for you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, okay. So we'll move on to the next person now. Thank you, Govardhan. You can stop the screen.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so Lokesh. Lokesh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you have presentation?
Yes, sir. I am having a presentation on Python scripts. Just a second.
Okay. So
Yes.
I believe you are the last person for the presentation, or no one else is left for presentation. Please turn your cam on.
Yes. Sir, is my screen visible?
Yeah, it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Just turn your camera on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am from. Good evening, sir. I am from Python programming group. Um, Basically, I am starting with the introduction. My name is Lokesh Chaudhary from YCC Nagpur. I am from Python programming group. We are discussing on the topic that is build a Google crawler for digital marketing and sending email using Google SMTP using Python program. Uh, these are the tasks allotted to me. The agenda for the today's topic are introduction to Google crawler, features of the Google crawler, building a Google crawler using Python, introduction to SMTP, and some advantages of SMTP, and concluding with the conclusion. Basically, we can see the what is the Google crawler. We can see Google crawler is basically a crawler which crawls the information from the all over the internet, which serves the internet and grabs the data and stores it for us for use it later. That as we see, crawler is a generic term for any program that use automatically discover and scan website from the links from the one page to the another page. Google searches the web with automated programs called crawlers, looking for pages that are new and updated. Which are the new and the updated pages are present on the Google. Crawlers can scroll those pages and grabs the data for us. These are the Google crawlers which works to grab data and store the data for later users. We can move on the features. Like we can see the features of the Google crawler are architecture, intelligent recrawling, thorough and efficient algorithms, scalability, language independent Google crawling, and the politeness. As we see the architecture of the Google crawler, what should be the architecture of the Google crawler? There are two main points, that is speed and efficiency, which are take in the picture to scroll. That is before the data are get over the internet, we should scroll the data and we should store it for our users. So we should build the architecture which is very speedy and the efficiency is good. Requires well defined architecture. uh, it should it should avoid the loss which crawls the data. Which crawls the data. We have crawled the data from the various URLs, and it should avoid the loss of that data. Intelligent recrawling means there are various types of websites or URL which contains the same types of the data, and we crawls the same type of data, and it can grab a more storage. So intelligent recrawling is should be introduced there, which eliminates the copy of the data and improves the crawling. Thorough and efficient algorithm, that is we mostly the Google crawler use uh, last in first out or first in first out methods. Means the last in first out methods means it crawls the updated information from the from the net or from the web searches. And first in first out, that is it scrolls the data which are first entered on the internet, and Google crawler gets the data which are first present on the internet. Scalability, it should be the Google crawler should be the scalable. That is means we can see if for the future view, if we want a large amount of data which needed to be used by us, so it needs the scalability, it needs to need more storage. Google crawler should be the language independent. Like as the demand of data acquisition increases, the data should be Google crawlers or the any data crawlers should be the language neutral. It not only scrolls the data in only in English language or any other language, but also crawls data in various languages. Politeness, on the politeness, we can work like politeness. It should avoid the overcrawling. If any Google crawler overcrawls and it gets to the harmful link, and it can lead us to the DDoS attack or any type of cyber attacks. So politeness of the Google crawling should be there. Next, Google crawler using Python. Python programming language is an excellent choice for building a Google crawler due to the simplicity and the versatility of the Python. Python language. With the Python, we can easily extract the data from web pages and store it in the structured form of the analysis. Here are the some. Let me show you the my implementation for the. Uh, Here is the code for the Google crawler. Here we import the files that import requests. For request means we are requesting for the servers. Pandas for the presentation in the tables, which presents good JSON files in which we are storing our form. That is, here we use the keyword search for searching or crawl the data for getting the topic. Here we are having some list of the websites from which we are crawling the data like Quora, Reddit, and Wikipedia. Here is the Google URL which requires the crawling, from which we are crawling and which are using one of these sites like. And here we are requesting means requesting from the data from the URL, and it stores in the response. Here we converting it to the JSON files. We can see. Let me run this code. It is working. Yes, we got the search tab here. Let's search for the questions like Python, and we are. Sir, actually, I got error now, but previously I got the output for the various searches like Python and all, Python, and I have searched other points also, sir.
What error
If
are
you-
you getting?
Sorry, sir.
What error are you getting?
Sir, this it's showing that a request is not defined.
What does that mean?
As we are requesting the URLs, it is not defined previously. It means that.
Go to very top. Have you input? Okay, you have imported the requests. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
do you need to define it? I believe Govardhan also has same task, right? You
Yes,
can
sir.
connect with him. Okay. And
Okay, sir. Sure.
what is the name of your topic?
Sir, my name of my topic is pro, yes, Python Office scripts, sir.
You told me overview of project synopsis something.
Yes, sir. Actually, it's my second task, but for first task, I have not presented before because I am having some personal issue, and I also reported to the technical support for it, and I rescheduled the presentation for today.
This presentation is done.
No, sir. I have not presented in that meeting because
No,
of
no, this presentation that you are doing currently, that is hacked with the operations script, right?
yes, sir.
Are you done with this one?
Yes, sir. No,
Because
no,
you are
sir.
getting the error.
Yes, sir. Actually, I am getting the error, but previously I have implemented it and it goes correctly, and I have implemented it with two, three subjects like Python and all.
See, if it is not working, then how we can take the presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll do one thing. Continue with the presentation. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, continue.
Yes, sir.
Finish it.
Yes, sir. Here is these are some screenshot. These are some screenshots which I have performed. Now, the second topic, now we are discussing for the SMTP. That is, SMTP basically stands for Simple Mail Transform Protocol. means it uses basically SMTP is used for sending mails like it is not performed without any inclusion of server. It needs the server to transfer the mail from sender to the receiver. That is means a simple mail transfer protocol. Server is communication protocol that enables you to send and receive emails. Without an SMTP server, you can't send your emails to recipients. The server also examines if an active email account is transmitting the outbound messages. It functions following the simple mail transfer protocol. As SMTP server receives email from the email client, then it passes them to the another SMTP email server and relays them to the incoming mail server. We can see here there is a sender and there is a receiver. Internet and the SMTP mail server should be included. Otherwise, the mail is not sent from the sender to the receiver. These are the implementation for the SMTP. Like we say, here we are taking the mail addresses for the sender and the receiver. We are setting here the MIME protocol, uh, that is mail extension. We are presenting here my protocol, uh, which helps to set the email in proper form. That is, we can connect it from where the email is coming to, from where is mail to we are sending, and the subject of the mail, what is the subject of the mail. Then these are the code for the attachment. So we are attaching the file like let's say Python programming PDF we are attaching here, and then we are connecting it with the server. Then here we connect, these are the some for the attachment files. Then here we are connecting it with the SMTP server, which from which we are sending these mails. Advantages of SMTP, that is regular SMTP server supports both inbound and outbound email delivery. That is delivery. The user can have a dedicated server if needed. It supports the bulk mailing, means in digital marketing or any email marketing, we can use the SMTP as it supports the bulk mailing. We can mail to the various email IDs and the more in more number of the email IDs from the SMTP server. Low cost and extended area coverage provide options for tracking emails and reliable and quick email delivery. In conclusion, as we are discussing about the Python scripts, and we are building up a Google crawler and the digital marketing, crawler for digital marketing, and sending the emails using SMTP server. These from Python programming, this gives us the two various knowledge of the two various tools which are using on the Python basis, and improves our online crawling and storages the data and communication with our audience more effectively through emails. Thank you so much.
Okay. See, your demo will not be considered as complete. Okay. You will receive less marks for the demo. Because when you are getting some kind of error, it may be as simple as an import error, or as simple as not actually installing the actual module. Try that. And if you want, you can connect with Govardhan, who has just given presentation on that. Okay. And other than that, if you want,
Yes.
you can also connect with me tomorrow, because solving issues in presentation is not what we actually want to do. Okay. And for
Yes.
your presentation, see, it was not, it didn't have a good amount of text, I would say. You had some points like architecture and everything, but that was not enough. When you are explaining about architecture on something, try to include diagrams or images or something, okay? Because when
Yes.
you are explaining something, it shouldn't look like you are just reading answer from a book, okay? It should look like a presentation that you are explaining something. It should look like you have put some effort into it, okay?
Yes.
So work
Yes.
on that. Other than that, I would say your expression skill was good, but it can be more improved. Okay, so work on
Yes.
that,
Yes.
and also while running the code, make sure your code is already running. You don't have to run it right now. You just need to show it to me. Because in
Yes, sir.
Colab, I can confirm that there is a green tick that it was run by you. Okay, so you don't have to
Yes.
run it live. Make sure it. You just need to show me the output. Okay,
Yes, sir. Sure. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
you can do
I
that
will.
and
Yes, sir.
connect with Govardhan.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Yeah. You can put your email in the chat or ask Govardhan for help.
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Sure.
yeah,
Yes.
okay. So is there anyone else left for the presentation? No, Rajvardhan or somebody.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you guys have any queries in the presentation?
No, sir.
Sir, I have one query, sir.
Yeah, Rajvardhan.
Sir, today I I got one email where they
Yeah.
have allocated me a stock exchange application
Yeah,
using
turn
Java.
your cam on and can you show me the
Okay, sir.
email?
Using Java, I have to build stock exchange application, but
Yeah.
they haven't provided me any reference material.
Can you show me your email?
Yes, sir.
And Nikhil Biradar. Hello, Nikhil. Hello, Nikhil.
Sir, is it visible?
Yeah, yeah, Nikhil, have you given your presentation to Saurabh?
Yes, sir, I had given.
Okay, show the email, please. Rajvardhan. So, Nikhil, you are the team leader for Java team, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please connect with Rajvardhan and help him through the query. Rajvardhan, you can connect with Nikhil. You can give your WhatsApp number to him in chat or your email, whatever way you would like to connect with him.
Okay, sir.
Or you can also connect with him through the Trello common board if you want.
Yes.
But if you don't have access, you can directly send him your email or phone number. He will connect with you.
Yes, sir.
Nikhil, if you are done with your presentation, please connect with him by tonight or by tomorrow, whatever you are free, and help him through the query.
Yes, sir.
And Rajvardhan, I can see that it says no reference required to complete this task. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you may not get reference for it. You have to search it on your own, or you can just connect with your team leader, that is Nikhil, and ask him for the if you have any queries.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And not just you, all the interns who are currently doing the internship, you guys can all connect with your team leader. I am currently team leader for like web development. Beside me, we have Saurabh for project that is TM-led. And then we also have a few more interns. We all have like, different way of communicating. You can connect with me through Scrum meeting. You can connect with the Akash and Saurabh through the Scrum meeting. You can let them know. We will help you connect with your team leader. Okay. And all the other who are coming from the different groups, like if you are from cloud or something, we will help you connect with your team leader. They are responsible for solving the query.
Sir, one more query, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, they haven't shared any information about Trello, how to use it, how to log in it.
See, as I said previously, we are going to stop using Trello in few weeks. Okay. So
Okay.
if that is why we are not circulating the links right now. So
Okay.
after we are done making the decision, we will send you a link for a way to communicate. Other than that, you have only two way of communicating. That is by sending email or by sending in a technical chat, whatever your queries. Or you can again always join this one meeting of me, Akash, or Saurabh, and let us know your query. We will help you connect with your respective team leader or whoever is responsible for solving your query.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Please send your contact information to Nikhil and connect with him.
Yes.
Okay. So is there? I hope you guys don't have any more presentation. And if you have any more queries, you can raise your hand. I will unmute you. Else we can stop this meeting and be done with the step. Yeah. Nikhil.
So actually, I had one pending presentation on the overview of project synopsis. So
You
can I?
have given presentation to Saurabh, right?
That was on the SDLC, but
You
actually, I had,
can give your both presentation to him.
okay, sir.
Wait, we must have stopped the presentation.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Do one thing, give your presentation here. Start with the presentation.
Now,
Yeah, you can start.
okay, sir. Will sir.
You should have just given to him directly. You don't have to wait. Are you ready with your presentation?
Yes, sir. I'm ready. Actually, I had given the today's scheduled presentation of the SDLC, but I have one pending presentation on the synopsis overview.
So is it scheduled or
So it is not scheduled today. Actually, which
Then
was which was scheduled is the SDLC, and that I had given to the Saurabh sir now.
so is it scheduled or not scheduled?
Which presentation, sir?
The overview.
Actually, it's not scheduled. So can I schedule that first?
Yeah, please schedule before giving the presentation.
Okay, so we'll schedule and then give.
Yeah, please schedule it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I believe we are done with presentation and we will stop the presentation session for today. I believe we are also done with the general queries. Okay, so thank you for joining everyone. We'll have presentation session again next week, Tuesday. Today is Friday and we don't have any presentation session on Saturday, Sunday and Monday. But remember that you still need to give your presentation progress updates from Monday to Saturday. It is just that presentation sessions are from Tuesday to Friday. Okay, so thank you for joining. We'll stop for today. And all the people who have given your presentation, you will receive your score by tonight or by tomorrow.